We're off to Button Moon. We follow Mr. Spoon. Button Moon. Button Moon.
There's Button Moon, shining very brightly in blanket sky. Hello, Egbert. Hello, Daddy Egbert. Egbert's in the Scouts. Daddy Egbert is the Scoutmaster. Egbert's knocking on the door of the Spoon family's house. Hello, Tina Teaspoon. Daddy Egbert is asking Tina where Mr. Spoon is. Her dad's in the garden shed. He's off to see Mr. Spoon. Egbert is telling Tina that he's off for the weekend with the Scouts. Tina's asking him where he's going. All the Scouts are going to Brushwood Forest. Egbert's brought his bed with him, in his rucksack. Tina laughs because he's taking his bed away with him. Egbert says he's going to be sleeping in the forest. Hello, Mrs. Spoon. Mrs. Spoon is asking them if they'd like to come inside for some lemonade. Tina would rather go and sleep in a forest, in a bed. Not today. They're going to Button Moon. But Tina's telling her mum that they've never slept in a forest before. Mrs. Spoon wants her to come inside and have her lemonade. Hello, Mr. Spoon. Mr. Spoon has heard all about the Scouts going away for the weekend. Daddy Egbert wonders if the Spoon family would like to come along and stay with the Scouts. Mr. Spoon thinks that's a very good idea. Mrs. Spoon and Tina would enjoy that. That bundle is a tent. They bought it for a camping holiday, but the weather was so bad they couldn't go. Daddy Egbert and Mr. Spoon have to get the tent into the spaceship without the others knowing. They've finished their lemonade. Egbert's telling Tina that they take lots of lemonade with them when they go camping. Tina wishes she could go camping. Mrs. Spoon says she can't go because they're off to Button Moon. Daddy Egbert and Mr. Spoon are carrying the tent to the spaceship, hoping that Tina and Mrs. Spoon won't see them, or it would spoil the surprise. Daddy Egbert says, "It's all clear." Tina wonders what her dad is doing in the garden shed with Daddy Egbert. Mr. Spoon has hidden the tent in the box seat. Daddy Egbert hopes that Tina and Mrs. Spoon don't find it. Mr. Spoon is saying they never ever look in there. Egbert is thanking Mrs. Spoon very much for the lemonade. And now it's time to go camping with the Scouts. Tina asks her mum if she can go too. But Mrs. Spoon is saying no. They have to take off for Button Moon. Daddy Egbert says goodbye to them all. And so does Egbert. It's time they were off. Mr. Spoon says, "Come along, climb into the spaceship. Let's get ready for the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off!" Tina enjoyed watching the twinkling star, and now she's asking her mum where the jigsaw puzzle is, because she left it in the spaceship. Mrs. Spoon remembers that when she was tidying up, she put it in the box seat. Mr. Spoon says that there's no time to start a jigsaw puzzle because he's just about to land the spaceship on Button Moon. They're back on Button Moon. Tina's looking a bit sad. She really wanted to go camping with Egbert. Tina's asking her mum if she can go and sit inside the spaceship and do her jigsaw puzzle. Mr. Spoon thinks it would be a very good idea if they all looked through the telescope. Tina doesn't want to look through the telescope. Mrs. Spoon thinks that if they look through the telescope, they might find Brushwood Forest, where Egbert is camping. Mr. Spoon doesn't want anyone to look inside the box seat, otherwise they'll find the tent, and it'll spoil the surprise. Mrs. Spoon wants to get the map out of the box seat, so they can find out where Brushwood Forest is. Mr. Spoon would rather look in the box seat for the map, and Mrs. Spoon can take the telescope. Mrs. Spoon thinks Mr. Spoon is acting very funny today. Tina thinks they won't find Egbert. Mrs. Spoon thinks they will when Mr. Spoon has found the map. Tina wants to look at the map with her dad and see if she can find Brushwood Forest. Tina's found the farm, and there's the pond, and yes, she's found Brushwood Forest. Mrs. Spoon is now trying to find Brushwood Forest through the telescope. There's Brushwood Forest. Tina wonders if they can find the campsite. Yes, there's Egbert, and there's Daddy Egbert. They don't know that the Spoon family are looking at them through the telescope. Egbert's trying to put up his tent. Daddy Egbert is showing him what to do. They fix the tent poles together, and Daddy Egbert is making sure they don't come out of the ground, or else the tent will fall down on them during the night. Tina's very excited. She's seen Egbert trying to put up his tent. Mrs. Spoon has remembered there's a tent in the garden shed, which they've never used. They must go on a camping holiday one day. They've put the tent over the poles, and Egbert's found the pegs. Daddy Egbert's got the mallet to bang the pegs into the ground. Egbert's having a lovely time. Tina wants to go home. Mrs. Spoon is telling Tina not to get so upset because she couldn't go camping. There are some things one has to go without. Mr. Spoon wants to hurry up and fly home. Climb into the spaceship. Tina wants to know why her dad is laughing. He tells them they'll soon find out. Let's get ready for the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Tina thinks she's going home. Mrs. Spoon thinks they're going the wrong way home. Mr. Spoon says that they're not going home. The spaceship is landing in a clearing in Brushwood Forest. And look who's here to greet them. Egbert and Daddy Egbert. Tina's so pleased to see her best friend. And Mrs. Spoon is surprised that they've stopped off at Brushwood Forest. Daddy Egbert asks if they would like to stay here the night. But Mrs. Spoon says they haven't got a tent. Mr. Spoon is telling her they have got the tent. It's packed in the box seat. Now Mrs. Spoon and Tina know why Mr. Spoon didn't want them to look inside the box seat. They all laugh. Egbert doesn't know why they're laughing. He wants to show Tina the tent that he's put up, with help from Daddy Egbert. Tina tells Egbert they saw them putting up the tent through the telescope. Tina loves the tent. She's very happy that she can stay with them for the weekend. Mrs. Spoon didn't know that Daddy Egbert could play the bugle. Mrs. Spoon is having a lovely time. Tina and Egbert are playing a game. They don't want to fall off the log. It's not that easy to stay on. Oh dear, Egbert's going to fall over. He hasn't hurt himself. Tina's looking after him. They've put the tent up. It looks great. Tina's so happy that they're going to spend the night in Brushwood Forest. And now, It's time for them all to climb into their sleeping bags.
Button moon, button moon.